In order to start working with the JavaScript, we would need a text editor. For this course, I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code. Now, you obviously have multiple other options. So let's say over here, if we're going to go to our Google search, we can go and we can find Atom, which would be one option as a text editor. We can use also Sublime Text. This would be another option. Then another option would be Brackets.io. And like I said, for this course, I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code because I really like the speed of Visual Studio Code. And I also like the way the interface is set up for the Visual Studio Code. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail why I'm choosing Visual Studio Code. However, I'm going to link in the resources of this video actual article from the Smashing magazine, very interesting article by Berg Holland, in which he actually explains the many benefits that Visual Studio Code provides. Now, like I said, if you would want to follow this course exactly, I would suggest going to code.visualstudio.com, or you can just go to Google. Then this is going to lead you to the Visual Studio homepage, where you can choose the computer that you're working on. And since I'm working on a Mac, I'm just going to do a download for the Mac and click over here for the download. While it's downloading, you can go ahead over here and start reading about many benefits that Visual Studio Code provides. Or once the download is done, you can go back over here, find it where it is, and open the zip file over here. And then it's going to open up the Visual Studio Code. When the zip is open, I'm going to grab this folder and just drag it all the way to my applications over here. Now, once the VS Code is in my applications, I'm just going to go to my applications, open up the VS Code, and we're going to start working with a Visual Studio Code.